YouTubers! Today I'm going to be doing another favorites video for you guys. This one is going to be about my favorite brushes, my favorite makeup brushes and brands. And I don't have a bunch of makeup brushes. You guys can see my setup in my organizational video, which I will link in the bottom box. And I don't have a lot of like MAC or high-end brushes. I have some MAC. But I have a lot of like e.l.f. brushes and some Sonia Kashuk brushes, just the kind of brushes that you can get from like Ulta or Target or Walmart or any drugstore or anything like that. And that's one of the things that I think is good, is that you don't have to have high-end brushes to get the look that you want to achieve, you know, the type of makeup that you want. You just have to make the brush work for you. And although having some high-end brushes is good, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get, you know, a good kind of brush. There are a lot of very good brands out there, which e.l.f. is an amazing product, and their brushes are not that expensive at all. They're like $3, or even some of them are even $1 or something like that. And Sonia Kashuk brushes too. She has a high-end brush as well as a medium level brush too. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite brushes, and I'm gonna show you guys my face brushes first. So I have 4 of my favorite face brushes. This is my Kabuki, and I think they got it from Target. It's just a little, it doesn't even have a handle. It's just a little one like this. And I have 2 of these, and I keep one in my to-go makeup bag, like for my pocketbook or whatever. And it just is, but this is really good. I think this is Studio Tools. I'm not sure, but I just got it in, like I said, at Target. And it's really good. It's lasted a really long time. And even when I clean it, it doesn't really lose its shape. It keeps its fluffiness, so that's good. The other ones that I have, this is a MAC 150 brush. It's like tapered at the bottom and then fluffs out at the top. This is really good for bronzer. I really like it because you can get the bronzer really blended out really well with this brush. And it has the perfect handle, and yeah, I really like this brush too. Obviously, it's my favorites video. Now these 2 are from e.l.f. This is a blush brush, and I always have a hard time saying that, blush brush. But it's kind of fluffy, a little bit fluffy here at the bottom, and then it kind of tapers in, and then it's kind of more pointed here at the top. And this is my favorite blush brush. I have some others from MAC that are blush brushes or contouring brushes or whatever, but I gravitate towards this one more often than not. It's the perfect shape for my cheeks. I don't have really big apples and cheekbones, so this works perfectly. It lays the color really well on my face. And this is my another e.l.f. brush. This is a powder brush, and it's flat on top and very fluffy. This is one that I use to apply my foundation as well as powder. It's a little bit dirty right now, but and this works perfectly. This is like actually a fairly new brush. I got it like maybe 2 weeks ago, and even after washing it, it still keeps its shape, so that's really good. And I really like this brand. And like I said, I think I got this at Target or at a drugstore or something like that for like $3. So this is a really good product. This is it's a sturdy brush. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. It's really good. So I really like, those are my 4 favorite face brushes. I'm going to show you guys my favorite eyeshadow brushes now, which I have quite a few, and I apologize, but it was really hard to choose the brushes that are my favorites. So I'll show you guys the shader brushes that I like first. This is an e.l.f. angled shader brush. And it's just a little thin angled brush, which this is important. It's perfect for getting precise color into your crease. This is just a fluffy flat shadow brush. This is from Ulta. It's an Ulta Professional brush, which they are another brand that is really, really good. They have a really good product, and it works really well. I really like this one. It's it really can pack on the color really well because it's kind of thicker, and you can see it's kind of thick, but it's short, so it's easy for me, I have kind of little hands, so it's really easy for me to work with this and get the color that I want. This is a MAC 239, which is just a small flat shader brush, and yeah, this one is really good too, and it's perfect because I can work with it. I don't have to sometimes when they're bigger, that I feel like the color is just kind of going all over the place, but this one is really, really good. I have a couple of crease brushes that I really like. These four. Well, I have one more shader brush though. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's just a flat shader brush. It's really simple, perfect size, and I really like that. Alright, so these are four crease brushes that I really like and I use often. I have two from MAC, the 242 and the 222. The 242 is thinner, and the 242 is thinner. Ugh. The 242 is thinner and not as fluffy, and the 222 kind of tapers up like this at the top, and it's very fluffy, and this is perfect for that outer V and then dragging the color into your crease. I really, really like this brush for that. Then this is another e.l.f. brush. This is a contour brush. It's very fluffy. You guys see me use this in my videos because this, I think, is my all-time favorite brush. I have like 4 of these. I use them so often. They're perfect for highlighting, for getting in your inner corner, for doing your outer corner, the outer V, for your crease, everything. This is like the go-to brush for me. And 2 of them are always dirty because I use them so often, so I had to buy 2 more so that I would have one when I needed it. And so yeah, so this is a staple of my collection. This is something that I use all the time. Another one that I use often, and I have I think 3 of these, this is another Ulta brush. It's a tapered crease brush, and it's pointy at the top, and when I wash it, it kind of goes skinny, but then and it gets really pointed at the top, but once it's dry, and I just kind of swirl it out with my finger, and it's fine. Yeah, this is a perfect brush for, it's just kind of a tapered up here, pointy at the end brush. Again, perfect for creases. I have a couple of blending brushes. This is from Studio Tools, and I've mentioned this before that I have 2 of these, and I've had them both for a very, very long time. I think like these are the first actual brushes, makeup brushes that I ever bought, and they still have them, and from Target, I think, Studio Tools, I got them. And super inexpensive, and they've lasted me a very, very long time. And they're perfect for fluffy brushes, for blending out the colors. They're perfect for that. This is another one. This is an e.l.f. angled contour brush that I just got recently, and I have quickly fallen in love with it. It is perfect blending brush. It fits right into the shape of my eye to blend out my crease, and yeah, it's perfect. So I really like this one now too. And I have 2 more for you. I have a pencil brush, which this is the MAC 219. It's just a travel size one that it works perfect for my hand, because my hands are, like I said, my hands are kind of small, so this works perfect. I can really control it and make sure I get a precise color, and it's dirty because I used it this morning. But that's a really good one. And this is my angled eyeliner brush. It's dirty because I used it this morning too. And this is the 266 by MAC, and I think it's from like a Christmas collection or something, because it kind of has a glittery wand here. It's just an angled eyeliner brush. It's got kind of stiff bristles, which make it really easy to use with cream liner and gel liner and whatnot, so it's perfect. So those are my favorite brushes. Like I said, I don't have a huge collection. I'm kind of building it up slowly. When I find things that I like, I tend to buy multiples of them so that I always have one on hand. When one is dirty, I can use the other one. That's just kind of the way that I work, though. You know, just find what works for you and the brand that you really like and that is easy for you to use, and you don't have to really work hard with it to make it get the look that you want. Because that is the sign of a good brush, is that you don't have to work hard to make your look the way that you want it to. A good brush will do most of the work for you. So yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great holiday season, and it's only 1 week until Christmas, and I'm so excited because my mom is coming out here to visit me. She's flying in from Michigan on Christmas Day, so it's going to be kind of like my Christmas present, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!